Pearls? I've been meaning to ask you about the night of the murder. Sorry, Pearls, but yes, it does. On the night of the murder, you were supposed to be in Miss Dunham's room reading a book together. But Miss Dunham was murdered, and you, Pearls, were in the temple. So what exactly happened that night, Pearls? Hey, what are you looking at me for? Pearls, you tried to channel someone's spirit right here at Hadakura Temple. Tried but failed, perhaps? Where are you going, Nick? You made her cry. That was really cruel of you. This is her fault. I have to break her Cyclops to get the truth out of her. Larry, is there something you want to tell me about this picture? Good enough for the saving, Nick. Well, I'm saying now, we're proud. Two losers cooking potatoes together for everyone. What am I going to do with them? Alright then, what do you think about this picture, Pearls? See? Someone appreciates it. Stop getting the flames to look like that, you know? No, it wasn't a dream. She really flew, I'm telling you, I used to flew that night. Not you too. Please don't look at me like that, Pearl. Don't look at me like I'm some kind of nutcase, I beg of you. Yes, this picture really is a representation of what I think he saw. Okay, so it's obviously when I was here that night. That was why I wake up in line this way. That's all I saw. It was exactly like I drew in the picture. Looks like I don't have any choice but to take this picture from you. Hey, what's the look down on your face? So where the fuck am I supposed to go now? I wonder if Sister Bikini's back in the main hall yet. I haven't seen Gumshoe around for a while either. Maybe they're having a cup of tea together somewhere. Bet Gumshoe's Sister Bikini's type. Looks like it survived. But we have a bigger problem now. I told Sister Bikini all about it. About the 5 locks that were stopping us from getting inside the sacred cavern. We have Iris at the sacred cavern trying our best to open them. Actually, there's something I've been meaning to talk to you about, Sister Bikini. You're telling me about how the Master of Crane disappeared 17 years ago. I know why Misty Face suddenly appeared at this temple. Howdy Morgan, Faye. Someone was trying to destroy the main family line. Is the power of the Master worth this much bloodshed? Talk. Yes, I do. It's been 2 years since I first met Maya. In that time, I've seen a child of spirits of the dead plenty of times. During the Master Mask case and during Maggie Bird's trial. Thanks to Maya, Mia is always on hand to help me out when I need her most. Suppose so, but with all that power and influence, kind of expected you to be really rich by now. A mistake. The DL6. that instant. Is she talking about what I think she is? Video 6 something. I knew it. I know it well. I handled a related case just 2 years ago. A murder that took place 17 years ago. The medium who performed the channeling was Misty Faye, my mother. That man, he was found not guilty, wasn't he? But I know the truth, Misty Faye's spirit channeling wasn't a sham at all. Does she mean Maya? It'd be interesting to see what she'd bring to the table now. Just channeling me whenever she needs help. Even though that seems like the limits. And not so alive as a result. Really? That's right, Misty Faye had an elder sister too. And Misty, having superior powers, managed to usurp the Master Seat from her. Morgan? There's a name I know well. It was a year ago now, at Maya's home Crane Village. What she did was terrible, but also she could make her own daughter the next master. Huh? Iris? Sounds got to do with this. Iris is what? Is she kidding me? Iris is Morgan Faye's daughter? Yes, ever since she was found to be a co-conspirator in a murder case last year. It was all done to set Pearls up as the next master. Wait, what? 3? What? Twin sister? The other was Dolly. It's unbelievable. If Iris has a twin sister, could it be... could you tell me one more thing, Sister King? What was the name of Iris' sister? Well, that's clear, I guess. Jeweler. Thank you very much. You've helped clear up a lot of details. Pearl had 2 older sisters, huh? Anger? What do you mean? That's why she had pearls. Cyrus has a twin sister. The plot thickens, but this information will be useless unless it can flesh out a bit. I need to ask more questions and get some more info. No, not the main gate. Move. Hang on. Courtyard. Sounds like someone's happy. What tune is that they're humming? No motive, no crime. That's what investigating's all about. Investigate investigates for love of investigating. It's a passion. I never guessed that gumshoe was into radio. Huh? You, me? How long have you been there? I just got here. Oh, okay. So you're up to, detective. Investigating, pal. Made a promise to Mr. Edgewood. Promise I'd find the real murder weapon. The real murder weapon. That barbed sword thing turned out to be a false lead, right? A letter. Don't remind me, pal. I'm busting the guy trying to find the murder weapon. Better not hold the letter. Knew it. Knew I wasn't imagining it. There was snow in the scenario when I first saw it. But after the incident, it snowed out of the way, which means someone used the incinerator on the night of murder. What's up with you, pal? Got it right here if you want to take a look. Can I? Do you mind? Sure, go nuts. Don't want it, pal. You can have it. Spirit mediums? It's gotta be important if I mention the spirit mediums on that. Gotta give it a good looking over and some things. Make sure you chuck it in the trash when you're done. Ruins a crime, pal. What do you even know about the real murder weapon so far? In which case, it must have been another blade. And that's what you're running around like a headless chicken looking for now, huh? Yeah, man, is it dying work. But let me tell you something, pal. I'm no chicken. We got our feather of forensics in our cap these days. We're using the department's secret weapon on this. What's a secret weapon? You wanna know? You've got to think scientifically, okay? Alright. Murder weapon was a sword. Swords are, scientifically speaking, made of metal, right? Any questions so far? No. So it's the perfect tool for the job. The metal detector. Raise your hand if you didn't see this coming from a mile away. Well, you want to give scientific investigation a go? Huh? Me? Been using this thing for hours now. Gets pretty boring after a while. Why don't you give it a try? Dunno. Should I help Detective Gumshoe out? Yeah. Come on, pal. It's good fun, I'm telling you. Alright, then. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. What's the difference? Looks like a normal ladder to me, pal. Surely everyone knows the difference in the pre-ordinary objects. There are plenty of guys like you, always pick down the smallest details. Vegetable store guy named my place all the time. He even corrects me when I ask for a head of lettuce. That's cabbage, he says. No, they're not. They're completely different. You have to plant both of them firmly in the ground before they can grow, don't you? Listen, you gotta take a step back and look at the bigger picture sometimes. The last person I need advice from is this guy in front of me. It's just a pair of skis, nothing useful. I'm actually pretty good on skis, you know, pal. Just love to fly down the slopes with my coat floating in the wind. Really? I had no idea. How good are you then? Well, I'm better on skis than I am on skates. But not as good as when I'm on a snowboard. That's a pretty detailed answer. Oh, but you know what I'm best at? Making mashed potatoes and gravy. The guy's losing it. Must be altitude. We better get back to the investigation. This is Miss Dunning's staff. Scientifically speaking, they're usually made of wood. But the detectives reacting to it. Yeah, but however you look at it, the thing's made of wood, right? I don't bother investigating unless it looks like it might be metallic. The whole point of a metal detector is to find metal where you can't see it. Wait, then this thing is causing a racket. Here, let me take a look. Oh, here, let me take a look at this. Hey, hands off. Examining evidence is a job for the... The top is coming off. And there's a sword inside the staff. Is this Could it be a murder weapon? I never guessed there'd be a sword concerning the victim's stab. They call this kind of thing a sword game, pal. This one's a real gem. Workmanship's really something else. Maybe we should give up trying to figure out how Gumshoe's mind works. We'll see on the time was in the temple garden. Why was the sword used to kill the victim found in the main hall courtyard? Hey, Gumshoe, who knows about the hidden sword? No one. Even the police didn't know about this until I discovered it just now. But as we say, there's no team in Gumshoe. Doesn't look like there are any traces of blood on it. And I guess it's in the murder. No. I'm sure someone just wiped it off after the murder. Yeah, of course. This thing's definitely the murder weapon. Great job, pal. This must be the murder weapon. Okay, I'm gonna run over forensics. There's gotta be some traces of blood left, even if most of it's been wiped off. See you later, pal. Wait up, detective. Huh? What is it, pal? I'm a pretty busy guy right now, you know. You're gonna get that stuff analyzed, right? Would you mind holding off for a little while? What are you talking about, pal? Please, just until we find Maya. Maya, what's this got to do with her? I don't know, but I'm starting to get a really bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. Oh, how so? Look, Maya's trapped inside the sacred cavern right now. And while we don't even know if she's okay, the more evidence and testimony I hear, the more uneasy I feel. You don't think Maya's remote? Please, detective, let's just wait until we can get inside the sacred cavern. You're looking kind of really. Okay, just stop it without face, pal. One thing though. Here's to have secret tricks. Let's keep it between you and me, alright? I understand. Don't worry, she'll be fine. Gumshoe? You know, there's a place at the bottom of the base of this mountain that has some really good pasta. How about I take you there when you find Maya, huh? Sure, thanks. Kind of wonder, what was Misty doing with a staff like this in the first place? So how's the investigation going, Detective Gumshoe? I don't know if I should be telling you, pal, but I guess it looks like the murder took place near the temple guard. And they're taking that bloody vine on the lantern pretty seriously back at HQ. What? You mean? Don't have the details, pal. All I know is if you don't see Maya down in that sacred cavern, we're going to be faced with one ugly situation. What kind of ugly situation are we looking at here? You got me. I don't know. That's my words, pal. Who said it? Mr. Godot. Godot? What do you mean by that? That guy's got more mysteries than a choose-your-own escapade book, pal. Yeah, I know, trust me. Can't believe he skipped the trial like now without even getting permission. Do you know where he is now? Nah, but I bet he's walking around somewhere with his mother's coffee in one hand. That's weird. Looks like Gumshoe doesn't know about Godot's critical condition. Of course, being extradited from hell is a genius affair. Ridiculous regeneration and adjustment of all Unitarian organs is. Well, that's just saying modern medicine now, so or live to ripe away. Had a good reason for me from the trial. What did you tell me about? Do you know Iris has a sister? What? Quinn, you can't be serious. Sister Bikini told me, but the problem is she didn't know the name of this twin. There's nothing about Iris having a sister in the files I checked. Well, Iris was taken in by the temple when she was really young. Apparently her sister was raised by her father, a jeweler, I think. A jeweler? Right, I just might know who this twin sister of hers is. I had a feeling you'd say that. Let me guess. Her name is Dahlia Hawthorne, right? Yes, exactly. Please tell me what you know about her, Edgeworth, please. It was my first court case 6 years ago. With a green horn due to my inexperienced defendant's dying. You're talking about Terry Falls, right? You know about that case? You're not the only one who knows something about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne. I checked one of Mia's old files from 6 years ago. Yes, Dahlia was a key witness in that case. Dahlia and Terry Falls conspired together to stage fake kidnapping 11 years ago. They stole a jewel worth $2 million from Dahlia's father, a jeweler. And 5 years after that, she murdered her sister, Valerie Hawthorne, to keep her from talking. Her sister? Well, her stepsister. They weren't blood related. Valerie was the only daughter of Dahlia's father's second wife. Oh, this is when she entered my life. The woman who tried to kill me. So after Terry Falls died, what happened to Dahlia? Did you check that out? Does it really matter? Like I said, Dahlia isn't connected with this case. Why are you so sure about that? It's simple. Dahlia Hawthorne is dead. What? Well, her metabolic processes are a matter of interest only to historians, so to speak. What do you mean by Dahlia Hawthorne is dead? Right, I must confess that in reading her file, I came to know the murder case you were involved in during your college years. Huh? Dahlia Hawthorne was found guilty, thanks to the persistence of the FA. At the time, Dahlia is like she was possessed by a demon or something. Yeah, but if you look closely, you'll see in that Morgan has the exact same pissed off face. It's been almost 5 years since that guilty verdict was handed down, and her sentence was finally carried out. She was executed last month. Executed? I'm sure that's a bit of a shock to you, right? And for more reasons than one. But do you understand now? She can't possibly be connected with this case. There's no way to revive the dead. No wonder. Seems you're not aware of one other connection yet, Edgeworth. What's that? It's about Iris and Dahlia Hawthorne's mother. What's their mother got to do with any of it? She's Morgan Fay, spirit medium from a branch family of the Crane Channing technique. Did you say Crane Channing technique? Do you know something about it? Oh, yes. I know it's connected to that fraudulent spirit medium. Fraudulent? I was involved in another nightmare 17 years ago. Yes, you already said. Wait, in the middle of a murder? Edgeworth. Go to the police records room. It's all in there. All you have to do is check the BF6 incident case file and you'll know. Of course, how could I forget? Edgeworth was a victim in that case. Edgeworth, you'll understand something. And you'll see that crane channeling technique is real. In fact, you already have. You yourself testified to the contrary, don't you remember? You said you rang the lights out bell at 10 o'clock that night. Plus, only moments before you rang that bell, you were seen at the main hall by the most reliable witness I have. Me. We even spoke later that evening. That's when you gave me this. Surely you haven't forgotten. And that brings us to another puzzling fact, Iris. At 10 o'clock on the night of the murder, you were seen in 2 different places at the same time. There were 2 of you. Impossible? No wonder. The way you're trembling certainly seems to suggest otherwise.
Take that!
I have a firm grasp of the situation now, Iris. You have a sister, don't you? A twin sister, perhaps? Yep, even that's right. Yes, I know. A sentence was carried out recently, wasn't it? I'm sorry. There's no need to explain now, is there, Iris? The second you who was here at the scene of the night murder. Have you forgotten this, Iris? This is a channeling dojo, a training ground of the Crane channeling technique. That night, someone channeled Dahlia's spirit, and you knew about it. And that's a secret you've been trying to hide from me. Thank you. Thanks for the refund. Just as I suspected, now I such this piece of the my murder is Dahlia. But didn't you tell me this before? Excuse me? You betrayed her? Betrayed her how? What's she talking? Revenge? What do you mean by revenge? Who's a hideous man? Come over Wayne's her mother? You'll be talking about Morgan Fay. Misty Fay, Maya's mother. Yeah, deal 6. And that's when you came here to have the Terra Temple. See how the pieces fit together. That's what it looks like. Iris, there's just one more thing I want you to tell me. During the incident in which your sister, Dahlia Hawthorne, poisoned the lawyer, she began a relationship with a certain college student in order to hide the evidence. That college student, have you heard anything about him? She said he was good. I see. Thank you for your help. Is that a place I had myself down to? Yes, I was quoting the bleep again. Thank you for my investigation. It's kind of funny quoting the bleepers. Look at that. They really did make a fire right in front of the shack. Thank you, Nick. You came in full of our potatoes, really polished them all off. I think I've pretty much got the evidence I need. Now I just need to find out what Pearl's behind it.
Take that!
After dinner on night of murder, you were supposed to be in Elise Dolling's room reading a book together, correct? You didn't go. So Pearls never went to Miss Dolling's room. She was too worried about something else. Pearls, on night of murder, you went to this place, didn't you?
Take that! Take that!
So Pearl never went to Miss Dunning's room. She was too worried about something or someone else.
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Oh, in a temple because she was in the fucking dumbass. I don't realize that.
Take that! Take that!
It's obvious what you're so worried about, Pearls. It was Maya, wasn't it? You knew the training Maya was undertaking was dangerous. After all, it was a special course. Sister Bikini scared you what she said, didn't she? And because it was you who introduced Hazakura Temple to Maya in the first place, you felt responsible, didn't you? The old lights out bell. The Hazakura Temple bell is typically smaller, isn't it? Just trying to hear the bell. Tell me, Pearls, why were you so worried about hearing that bell? So use your headlights out bell.
Take that!
I presume you recognize these pieces of paper? An incinerator in a temple. Pearls, you were following the instructions in this letter that night, weren't you? That's why you couldn't afford to miss the sound of the lights out bell. These instructions now are found in the incinerator. These are written for you, Pearls. As you can see, a large portion has been burned, but the last section is still fairly legible. As soon as you hear the lights out bell, you must channel her spirit. Who was it, Pearls? Whose spirit are we supposed to be channeling? Taking into account the opening notes and their purpose for writing it. Dahlia.
Take that!
It was Dahlia Hawthorne, wasn't it? That was the name that was in the letter. Just as I suspected. It wasn't Iris' sister Bikini Man in the temple that night. It was Dahlia Hawthorne. Do you know anything about her, Pearls? Do you know what kind of woman Dahlia Hawthorne was? Thought so. Pearls doesn't have a clue. She doesn't know that Dahlia is her sister. About the instructions in the letter I found, Pearls. Who wrote them? Whoever it was that asked you to channel the spirit of somebody you'd never heard of. You must have quite a lot of respect for him. After all, you followed the instructions without question. Here's my next question. Who wrote the 7 instructions for you to follow?
Take that!
Pearls, I have to wonder about something. You didn't have any idea what these instructions meant, did you? But you followed them to the letter regardless. Why? Because it was your own mother who asked you. That's why. I figured it out. The person who wrote you this letter was your own mother, Morgan Fay. Alright, Pearls. It's time you started telling me the truth. Why is she holding back from me? Come on. What? Saying from rather than admit to carrying out those instructions. It was you who splattered gravy on this hanging scroll, wasn't it? Do you remember what was written in that letter? Bravely roast the master in the fires of Hades and bring our vengeance to fruition. We didn't know how to read the words gravely and roast, among others, right? Remember the conversation you had with Miss Dunham on the night of the murder? Sure, Miss Dunham taught you how to read gravely and roast, but she didn't teach you what they meant. And that's why you did it. That's why you covered the picture of the master in gravy from that night's pot roast. Just a tiny bit. The guest area. Why don't you just go to the train hall? Pearls, did you fall asleep? Hey, don't worry about it, Pearl. Who cares if you fell asleep? Anyway, then you found yourself trapped at the inner temple. And let out some steam by chucking the gravy on the scroll while you cried. That seemed pretty scary for you, Pearl. I know what it's like. You used to leave me behind when I fell asleep at school too. Don't equate me so trivial with her experience, Larry. So you challenged Dahlia Hawthorne's spirit. You couldn't do it? Don't let it get Okay, you damn Pearl. It'll all work out. You want me to find the sky for you? Whoosh, just like that. So she now managed to channel the spirit. Is that why you think your spiritual powers are gone? Isn't there any other explanation for why you couldn't channel a spirit? Someone else. What do you mean? Yep, like dating a girl, Nick. You can't see a hot chick if she's already taken. And that would mean undeniable murder. Someone else channeled her spirit before Pearl did. Someone else channeled the spirit of Dahlia Hawthorne. Who's that? I definitely need to find out more about it. Yeah, no, Pearls. Yeah, Mum's not doing anything for that kid, right? You're just a pawn in her plan. I guess so, yeah. Pretty weird, huh? Like Larry knows anything about this stuff. Oh, that's not right. Yeah, Misty. Look at that innocent smile on her face. What am I supposed to say to her? Finally figured it out, have you, Trent? You finally realized how terrible of a crime being painfully oblivious is. Godot? The entrance to Sacred Cavern looks like a freaking puzzle workshop. Guess he's talking about Iris and the lock-breaking effort. But it's all a waste of time. Why do you say that? Because Maya Fey isn't coming back. What? You don't know what you're talking about. How can you say something like that? It was your job to protect her, Trent. Just like it was your job to protect Mia Fey. Two sisters caught up in the worst circumstances. I realize that, but... And you were the only one who was by the side. You were the only one who could have saved me. But didn't know anything about what was going on. Why'd you say, Trent? Being oblivious is a heinous crime myself. I'm awfully sorry for you. It'll be alright, Pearls. Shelly is alive. See for yourself tomorrow. Yeah, now can you just burn in hell already? Morning, Pearls. I'm sorry, we don't know. The investigation is still going on, so I wasn't allowed into the temple. If you're looking for Iris, she's in the prosecutor lobby. Edgeworth? What's Iris doing over there? She's going over today's testimony in the prosecutor as we speak. Today's testimony? You heard me. Iris is going to be testifying as a witness of the prosecution. Wait, what? The prosecutor is squeezing her for confession. That's what I heard. Franziska from Carlisle. I know what you're thinking, but Franziska isn't going to be the prosecutor. What? Where? Who else would it be? Godot? Godot? Franziska is engaged in some important work at the Sacred Cavern. She has been out there all night trying to remove those trips. Maybe the headman and his assistants, likely. She has made her laugh a lot to be taken yourself in about 3 hours. If everything continues to go smoothly and receive some good news now. Yeah, thanks, Edward. Prosecutor Godot intends to nail this case shut today. Be prepared to fight like a blue tomorrow. You don't have to tell me. Okay, not at least 18 hours. Not the same fever-ridden frantic mania as yesterday. Strange, the way how I decided to stay with the end of all this. Soon after I made that decision, I found myself getting stronger. Doesn't have answers for most of the riddles plaguing. The circumstances around the murder of Miss Lee Stone. No, I mean Miss Misty Fay. The impossible flight Larry claims to have seen. And what that woman is really after. I will solve them all and bring this whole tragedy to an end. Court is now in session for the trial of Iris of Hazakura Temple. What are you? Who, me? Well, my little brother came to visit me in my chambers earlier this morning. All of a sudden, in the blink of an eye, he developed a scorching fever and fainted. Therefore, I was sending in for him. I see. My brother's sleeping not. My poor brother, he looked a bit pale. Not to mention sad that he couldn't be here. What to do to each other's suffering. This is precisely why people can meet each other's hands. We have the cause in charge of song Well said, Mr. Godot. I understand exactly what you said. Please stop between you anyway. Now then, Mr. Godot, please proceed with the opening statement. Humans are fragile frequency. As soon as the ship in the tides, there's only one thing that remains a constant. Bears, darkness, and rising from. Could you stop describing your testicles? So then you mean... forget it. What do you mean? Giving up his child, he accused of mid-road. But today, you should imagine. His knowledge of how the Hazakura Temple is confession. The defendant? Iris, why didn't you discuss this